Hi everyone, it is Lisa with Grandma's Briefs, and I'm here with another brief video review, and today it's on this pretty red NewAir AF-1000R portable evaporative cooler. Now what an evaporative cooler does, a lot of people call them swamp coolers, but what they do is they a fan blows over some cool water and it blows out into the room and it cools it down. And if you don't have air conditioning, these things are awesome. It used to not be as hot as it is in Colorado in the summertime, and our house was built without air conditioning. We have a boiler system, and see, all of our heat is in those ugly little radiator things. So to put air conditioning into our house would just be crazy expensive. So I love the evaporative coolers. And this one from NewAir, it is super light. It's portable and you can move it from room to room. But like I said, right now I've got it in the bedroom. And the NewAir comes with a remote. And that's how I'm going to show you how this whole thing works, just because it's simpler. So the NewAir, you turn it on with this button right here. And this button on the remote. And there are 3 speeds. There's the low, medium, and high. And you change the speed just by doing the up, up, up. And I'll keep it on 1 because it's kind of hard to hear me talking over this. Also, on the NewAir AF-1000R evaporative cooler, it has an ionizer. And that is this button right here. And what the ionizer does is, that little tree comes on. I'm trying to keep you from seeing me in there. The ionizer removes dust and smoke and other icky particles out of the air. So that's pretty awesome. There's a little, oh, I forget what it's called. Anyway, there's a, a filter. Filter, that's the word. There's a filter in there, and that everything filters through that. So that's cool. That's the ionizer. There's also the cool button, and what the cool button does is pretty cool. You turn it on, that light comes on, and what the cool button does is it uses the water that you've added right here. That's where you pour some water in there, and it blows over that cool water, like I said, for the evaporative air cooling function, and which is really great in dry areas. These really aren't good units to use where it's real moist and mildewy kind of areas, but in Colorado it's awesome because we're so dry here. So that cool function, it blows over that cold water that's in the tank, and to get it really super cool, you can even put ice in that little thing. So on those days when it's just horrid, I can put ice in there. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, it's really light. It can be moved from room to room. And it has a timer, so at nighttime you can use the timer, and for that you can time it anywhere from half an hour on up to 10 hours in half-an-hour increments. So that's pretty great. You don't have to have it running all night long. Sometimes you just need enough to get it so you can go to sleep at night, or maybe if you have it in the kids' playroom or something while they're going to be in there playing, have it running like that. Another great thing is it has an oscillating function. This right here oscillates, and you just hit that, and that little light right there comes on, and it oscillates. Now you're not going to be able to hear me when I lean down, but I'm going to show you the little oscillating things. The little things will be moving back and forth, and it circulates the air. So here, I'll just show you real quick. Not sure if you can see them, but they're not the horizontal ones. They're the vertical ones behind the horizontal little things. And that's pretty much about it with the NewAir AF-1000R. It is pretty great. I plan on using it in my bedroom, in my study where I work, in the kitchen, and we have another kind of cooler, and it truly is not as cool as this one, because that one is just, it weighs a ton. So I love the NewAir. It's portable, it's pretty, and it retails for about $275 on Amazon.com. You can find it other places. I think it's going to be at Home Depot. So anyway, if you need a cool cooler, here it is.